This is another edition of SME Growth Series, where we give you tips and strategies on how to innovate and grow your small business. You are welcome. We are still talking about your business systems, and today we'll be looking at management system. Very important. Now, a business is a well-structured institution. The key word here is structured. So if your business is not structured, then you are running a mob. And as you know, mobs do not build anything. They only destroy. Now, the major function of management in any organization is to create a high-performance organization. And how does that happen? Now, for a small business like yours, I will summarize for you how you can create a high-performance organization. Number one, define the purpose of your business. What is the purpose of your business? Number two, create a unique structure that will support that purpose. That is in terms of organizational chart. Number three, assign responsibilities and deliverables to each position on that organizational chart. Number four, create a contract, an employment contract for each position on that structure, and that contract must contain the responsibility of that position, the deliverable of that position, and performance indicators you use to measure the performance of whoever is holding that position. That's very important. It must happen. And then they will sign that contract, and then you yourself will sign. Number five, provide them the appropriate tools to deliver on their responsibilities. And then number six, define performance periods. Determine performance evaluation periods, maybe say quarterly, where you sit with them and then determine how they are performing, those that are performing and those that are underperforming. Whether you're a one-man business or you have a team of 10 or 15 makes no difference. This must happen. If you are the only person working on that business, you must do this for yourself. Have a performance contract. Define your responsibilities, define your deliverables, attach performance indicators to them. If you have a team of 30, it must be done for everyone. So this way, you have a structured business. You can now monitor and measure performance. Okay, now let's look at the following slides to show you more on how to do this. The major purpose of management or a management system is to create and maintain a high-performance business organization. That's its purpose, to ensure that the business is performing optimally. And in creating a high-performance environment, here are the fundamental steps that will help you. Number one, determine the primary aim or purpose of your business. Here you need to determine the purpose of your business. What is the purpose of my business? What is the primary aim of my business? Determine that. Let that be clear in your mind. And if you have a team or staff members, let that also be very clear in their mind. Number two, create an organizational chart that will support that purpose. One that will support that purpose. I want to say something very important here. Now, please listen to this. Every business wants to get organized and achieve optimal results, especially small businesses. But when you suggest that they should start by creating an organizational chart, they think it is ridiculous. Organizational charts can have a more profound impact on a small business than any other single business development step. This is very important. Org chart is where you start organizing your business. It's where you start structuring your business. You must have it. Now, this is it. Start from the top. Who is the investor? The investor may be you, the business owner. And then there's the CEO. The CEO reports to the investor. That is you reporting to yourself, whatever the structure is. And now start creating positions that will support your purpose. Example, let's say you have a business of a fitness studio where your main purpose is to help people to feel and look fit and live a healthy life. Now you need to create a structure that will support that purpose. Now, what I have here is an example of an org chart. Now, in your own as a fitness studio, you may have a position of fitness trainers. You may have a position of physiotherapists. You may have a position of dietitians. So the positions you have are the ones that will support your purpose as a business. So have these things drawn. Let them be clear, the structure of your business. Even if you are still just a one-man business, still do this. If you are the one doing all this, still do it. But have all the positions that will support your purpose. Have them. Even if you are the one that is the marketing manager, that is doing operations, you are the accountant, still have these and put your name on each one. And then number 3, assign responsibilities and deliverables and also performance indicators to each position on the org chart. Example, there's marketing manager here. Now, whoever is occupying this position must have responsibilities, things he must be delivering. Put those responsibilities, starting from the most important, list them. Marketing manager position, have responsibility 1, responsibility 2, responsibility 3. List the responsibilities. That is the job roles or job descriptions. And also the deliverables, what this position is supposed to deliver. And also you put a performance indicator. That is something you use to evaluate performance. Example, if it is a sales role, an example of a performance indicator of a sales role would be that this role or whoever is holding this role must sell 10 units of product X or service Y in a month. That's a performance indicator. So when I want to measure performance, I'll use that to measure performance. Did you sell 10 units of this in a month? So for each role, you must assign responsibilities. You must assign deliverables and also add performance indicators. This will enable you to know who is responsible for what and who does what. So whenever the ball drops, you know where to start looking. This is very important. This has to be done. Number 4, document and sign position contracts for each role in the org chart. Document and sign position contract. This is very important. This gives a sense of formality. Now, what do I mean? It's a kind of employment contract, or call it position contract. Now, here you document this position. This is your position contract for this position, and that document should contain the job role, the job description for that position, the responsibilities, the deliverables, the key performance areas, the key performance indicator for that role. It must contain it. And then whoever is holding that role or position will sign that document and yourself will sign. That means whatever is in that document is binding. That person must deliver and be responsible for whatever is in that document. It's no longer haphazard. I come to work, I do what I like, I do what I don't like. This is very important for small businesses. The big enterprise, they have these things already. This is very important for small business. So every day you know who is doing what and who is not doing what. Number 5, train and provide the appropriate tools that will enable each position deliver results. Now, for small businesses, I know you don't have money to send your people to Lagos Business School or to Harvard, and that's not the point here. That's not the point here. But you can send them to the University of Internet and maybe a faculty of YouTube. Go online, you see free resource, a lot of free resources online. Identify the ones that each role in your organization needs, the training they need. You can do that in conjunction with them. Go online. There are a lot of free tools, a lot of free resources, a lot of free training. If you go to some training portals like Udemy, you see a lot of free ones. They can go there and learn those free ones. Ensure that they understand the skills that they require, the knowledge that they require to perform. Ensure that they have them. And if at any point there is money to send them to training, please do. But ensure that those free resources online, they have them. There are a lot of value in those free resources. They should get them. And also give them the appropriate tools. Where you cannot afford them, you improvise. You cannot ask them to deliver on empty hands. Give them the training and appropriate tools. And you can get both free. That's number 5. And then number 6, you need to determine performance evaluation period. That is when you call them together and you do performance evaluation. This can be every quarter. Here is where you determine who is performing and who is underperforming. So for those that are performing, there may be some reward. And those that are underperforming, you find out why are they underperforming. Is it because of skill gap or knowledge gap, or is that because of something else? You find out the reason and you fix it. And if it's something that is not attached to knowledge or skill, there may be consequences. So with these, you can monitor and measure how people are performing. So this is the basic management system that will enable you monitor and measure how your business is going. So this is how to create a high performance business or high performance organization. And also, I know that most of the things being said here, some small business owners don't know about them, like creating an org chart, documenting a position contract, having a performance evaluation template. I know that most of you can't come up with these things. Now, these are things we also can supply you. We do those things also. We can give you the templates. We can even give you the proper documents to start. So there's a number on your screen. You can call that number. Any of them that you are lacking or you don't have or you want, we can supply you those ones. So this is it. With this, we can assure you your business will be organized and on its way to becoming a high-performing business. There you have it. But what we've shown you is just a summary. There is still so much to talk about when it comes to management systems, a whole lot to talk about, but this is just a summary for small businesses. Now, there is a phone number at the bottom left corner of your screen. Now, you can call that number if you need more details, and there is still a whole lot more to do. So call that number and we'll give you more details and also guide you on how to get an appropriate management system for your business. Thank you so much and bye. Guy, look, you get sacked. You'll be fifing around all day. You soon get sacked, and I mean it.